YouTube, welcome. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey man, if you ain't watched last episode, I ain't gonna even tell you what happened. Nope. I ain't gonna even tell you that little homie was driving. Nope, I ain't gonna tell you that neither. I ain't gonna even tell you that the mama was doing her little throw them dollars for the. Nope, I ain't gonna tell you none of that. I ain't gonna tell you when they robbed the get. Nope. See, you should have watched it, man. You tripping? Like why you ain't watched it? You got something better to do? You don't got nothing better. You probably do got something better to do. But in the meantime, between time, you still should have watched it though. But I ain't gonna hold it against you, cause you go watch this, then you gonna understand like, oh shit, I gotta go back to the other one. I know I be like that too sometimes, but let me go ahead and wrap it up. Let's see what's going on now. They back on the road again. So let's jump straight into it. You did.
What's in the town of Hope?
Not what, but who. You'll meet your grandfather, Leon.
Your dad? The one who was going to teach you how to fish?
Yes, luckily it was you who taught me that.
How can a dad leave his own child?
It's beyond complicated.
He doesn't love him?
Sometimes he doesn't love the other people around him, and sometimes there's no way out.
You can always try to find a way out.
God damn it, the police! It's because of the gas station.
I'll deal with that.
What the hell are you doing? Put the gun away, now!
You're not going to jail.
No! Stop this instant! Mitch, stop it! They'll kill us!
I did it. They won't get us now.
Strap in and get down!
But they stopped chasing us.
A tornado! Hang on!
Ah! Is this hope?
If we're going to continue this trip, you've got to listen to me. Why did you shoot?
I didn't want them to get us, Mom, because you're sick.
What?
I heard you when you were talking to Kiki.
It's nothing serious.
What's wrong with you, Mom?
Nothing that can't be cured. Let's look for Grandpa. Look out for a yellow house, or whatever's left of it.
I hope Grandpa's okay.
So do I.
Over there. There's the yellow house.
Yes, this must be it.
Damn bones, damn bones, damn dry bones, damn bones, damn bones, damn dry bones, and I hear word of the Lord. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this 501 Roosevelt Street? I'm looking for Leon Connor.
Good man.
You know him?
Used to be my son's friend. Only white friend in this town.
You said used to be?
He left a few years ago.
Do you know where he went?
Said something about a gator farm in the swamp.
Was he a drunk or a junkie?
Not really. Sometimes we'd have us a cup of moonshine is all. Said he was gonna make boots out of them gators, haha.
So, he was a junkie.
My son, he know more about that. But,
Yes?
he gone for a walk a few days ago and didn't come back yet. Many brothers have disappeared lately. But the good Lord sees it all, and today he sent his wrath down on the white man.
Looks like you got hit too.
Them bones, them dry bones, hear word of the Lord.
Lady, please, can you help me?
What happened?
Can't find my daughter. I'm begging you, help me.
She's gone. I can't find her. Have you seen my grandma? An older lady?
Calm down. Where are your parents?
I only have my grandma. I found her glasses. She's blind without them. Please, help me.
What's your name?
Pat,
Listen, Pat. First, we need to find this lady's daughter, and then we'll look for your granny. Okay?
what if she's hurt? She can't see anything. I'll help Pat.
Get back in the car, Mitch.
Mom, we have to help. Just look around.
Fine. Let's check out the area and meet up back here in a while. By the yellow house.
Whenever Mom sensed that I was right, she always lacked consistency. Every single time.
My daughter was dressed in red. We must turn left.
It's just a pot. Some girl's teddy bear. Somebody's hat. A little shoe.
My God! It's my little girl's shoe!
Maybe she's hiding in this car wreck.
No! Sweetheart! No! No, my little... No! Wake up! Please!
When you witness so many horrible things all at once, you grow up real fast. It all depends on how you explain it to yourself, or on how someone explains it to you.
Have you seen my son?
Leon kept mentioning Black Morass.
Excuse me?
Said something about Black Morass in Louisiana.
Is that where he went?
He talked about you all the time, honey.
Mitch, are you okay?
Sure.
Did you find Pat's granny?
Yes, I found her.
That's great. You're a brave boy.
She kept looking at me with kind of transparent eyes, but she was already cold.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
Pat closed her eyes and asked me to leave. He cried a lot.
You did the best you could. You helped.
Pat said earlier that Granny was all he had. Now he's alone.
If he really tries, he'll never be alone, you know?
Is that how it works?
No, but if he's gonna depend on others for help, he'll die. But if he fights for himself, who knows?
That means he's already gone.
If you were suddenly alone, Mitch, would you like for someone to say you're already gone?
But I won't be alone because you'll get better, right?
Yes, sweetheart.
What about Doris's daughter?
We found her, but it was too late. We need to keep going, honey. It's a long way to Black Morass.
I guess she meant something else when she said we'd have the best vacation ever. Still, the vacation was life-changing. At least it was for me. That's when my mother said, every deed, good or bad, has consequences. That's what karma is. She was right, of course. But after leaving that town, I felt like my deeds had no effect on anything.
Are we there yet, Mom? Mom? Mom! 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 Wake up! Mom! Relax, Mom. I'll take care of them.
Everything all right, little guy? What are you doing here?
We've been driving for a long time and just needed to rest.
Fine. Just don't stay too long. It's getting dark.
How are you feeling, Mom?
Much better, sweetheart. I'll check the car, and you try to get it started. Damn, it's gonna be hard to get out of here. Okay, Mitch, turn it on.
Okay, Mom. okay, Mom?
Yes, don't worry.
Mom!
It's all good, Mitch. Can you help us?
What happened?
It won't start up.
Where's your dad?
Not around. Will you help us, sir?
My auto shop's pretty close. I'll give you all a tow.
We got lucky, didn't we?
We'll see about that. I'm Louise. This is my son, Mitch.
Thomas,
Thanks again.
you'll thank me later.
How long will the repair take?
Hard to say.
Oh, you brought gas. Welcome.
Their car's broken. I'm gonna take care of it now.
Good evening. We don't want to bother you.
Don't be silly. We love company, but we rarely have guests. What's your name, darling?
Louise, this is my son, Mitch.
I'm so glad Thomas has picked you up. My son is a good boy.
That's so true. He stopped to help us.
Where you headed?
We're going to Florida.
Oh, that's quite a ways. Hard to do without a car. What's waiting for you there?
Just business.
And where's your father, little boy?
Dad had to stay home because of work.
Very well. Do come inside. I baked some cookies. These are my granddaughters.
Hi, what's your name?
Mitch.
I am Ada.
Ida,
Oda.
wanna play with us?
Good idea, Ada. Go play together. Oh, children. Their mother left when they were little.
For no reason? Just like that?
Just like that. One morning, she just packed up and went. I'm raising them with my son now, but he knows cars better than children. He's always been in a world of his own, but he's a good boy.
Yes, you've already said that.
I'm not sure how much time our good Lord has left for me, but it won't be forever. The girls need a mother, someone to shelter them from the world and push them to do their chores.
Major problem. Can't do much without light.
We are without power. A tornado blew all the power lines down. You'll sleep in our guest room.
In the morning, I'll see what I can do.
We don't want to impose.
Oh, stop it, darling. We love guests. Besides, you don't have a choice, do you?
I'll lock up the shop now. You never know who's lurking around on a night like this.
A night like what?
Doc, let's go to your room. I'll show you around.
You really shouldn't.
Oh, forget it. Would you rather sleep in the car? Oh, don't mention it.
You want to play hide and seek with us?
In the dark?
You scared?
No.
Well, you should be.
I'm trembling with fear. Happy now?
Each of us will hide in a different room. You have to find us one by one, say the name, and light a candle if you get it right.
Close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Locked. Gotcha.
Not so fast, you still have to say my name.
Your name is Ada.
Good.
Keep your mouth shut. You don't want me to punish you, do you?
Gotcha. Hey, what happened?
I've heard him.
What? Who?
From the cellar.
You're putting me on, right? It's okay. Nothing's happening, all right? Give me your hand and we'll go.
We can't come out until you guess our names. Those are the rules. Otherwise, we'll be punished.
Hey, it's just a game. But okay. Your name must be Oda.
Yes, you remembered. You can light my candle now.
There you are.
You found me, but now you have to say my name.
Okay, sure. Your name is... Ida. Your name is Ida.
Yes. You can light my candle now.
You made it. Tomorrow, we'll play another game.
Tomorrow I'm leaving.
You never know.
Who lives behind the store?
Nobody.
I saw your dad coming out from behind the store and talking to somebody.
Should we tell him?
A ghost lives in the cellar.
A ghost? Are you sure it's not a monster?
I knew we wouldn't believe.
Nobody is allowed in there.
Your dad was there.
Dad is allowed. The ghost tells him to bring things.
In return, he won't harm us and our grandma. But sometimes, at night,
You can hear terrible sounds in the cellar.
Dinner time, kids. You know, Sonny boy, your mom and I have bonded. I feel it. Don't you, honey?
Yes, of course.
You remind me of someone, but you're much prettier. Isn't she pretty, Thomas?
Hi, Tom.
George.
Max Hunter's farm, 11 o'clock. We've got a job to do.
I'll be there.
One more thing. Would you happen to have seen a blue Cadillac around? They say it was parked by the road earlier.
No, didn't see it.
Okay. See you later. We're gonna have some fun.
Darling, if you were single, my Tom would have been a perfect match for you, right?
Mom, can you please shut up?
By the way, why aren't you wearing your wedding ring?
I lost it.
Maybe that's a sign.
Did you hear that? Is that the ghost?
A ghost? Well, you're too old for ghost stories.
I heard you have to bring him all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, traps for the damned rats. And once a rattlesnake bit our dog.
What happened to him?
He died.
The rattlesnake or the dog?
The dog died. The snake went away, Mitch. And you snotty girls, I'm going to punish you for scaring our guests.
They didn't do anything.
How do you make this turkey?
I'll teach you, honey. It's a family recipe.
Thank you for this lovely dinner.
You're welcome. We love having guests.
We're going to bed. I can barely stand up.
Mom is ill.
Ill with what, honey?
Nothing serious. Just a cold.
Breakfast at 7.
Thanks again for everything. Good night.
Mom, this place is kind of strange.
What's on your mind?
When he was walking out of the cellar, I heard Mr. Thomas threaten someone with punishment if they don't keep quiet. And later, the sisters told me about a ghost who lives there. And then at dinner, we heard noises under the floor. Something evil's happening here, Mom.
Maybe we're just imagining things. But my intuition tells me something is not quite right.
How do you know?
Shh.
Quiet in there.
I gotta check this out, or I won't be able to sleep.
I'm coming with you.
No, Mitch. Stay here and don't come out, no matter what. Lock the door. When I knock 3 times, you can let me back in.
Mom, I'm afraid of this ghost. I don't want to be alone.
Sweetheart, we can't spend the whole night trembling under the covers. The world shouldn't change you. You have to change the world. Got it?
Got it.
You're a smart boy.
The cellar door is locked.
I'll look for the key. Some old suitcase, but no keys here. Just spoons, knives, and forks. Quite dirty. Oh, these must be the keys. Damn, none fit.
You're about to join them, you nosy cunt.
Mitch, go find a piece of rope to tie him with. I just hope this rope will hold him. This must be the cellar key.
Are we going in there?
No, Mitch, I'm going. You go back to the room, and this time you stay there.
You haven't learned anything.
Apparently, you learned things that scare me. And I taught you all of that.
What's wrong with that?
Mitch, please.
Okay, Mom, I'll stay.
Thomas and his friends. There you are, you bastard. I don't know this dude, but to complete a perfect family picture, all we need is Dear Granny.
Hello? Who are you?
Oh my god! What's going on?
Careful. He's coming back. You must run away. When he finds out...
Easy. He won't hurt you now.
Let us go, please.
How long has he kept you here?
I don't know. A few years?
And those little girls?
They are our daughters.
We could only hear them playing above our heads.
He's their father.
He kidnapped me when I was jogging by the highway.
He entered our home, hit my dad with a hammer. Is my dad alive?
I had a date with him at a bar and woke up in this cage.
Why didn't anybody try to find us? What's wrong with you?
I'm okay now. Let's go upstairs.
He'll kill us.
No, he won't be up for a while.
What do we do with him?
My advice? Take the justice into your own hands. If you turn him over to the police and he's sentenced, he'll be out in a few years. His kind never changes.
You bitch!
I had no choice.
Still alive.
We'll take care of that.
I'll be going now. Do you happen to know Max Hunter's farm? We're bailing out.
Who was in the cellar?
I'll tell you on the road.
What do you need Mr. Thomas's costume for?
Now we'll play the ghost. Should we make things right before Louisiana?
Yes, Mom. Let's make things right.
So I did teach you something after all.
Mom was awesome. I see that now. But on the other hand, I'd have to think twice before putting my child in danger.
This time you're not getting out of the car. Swear, Mitch.
You swear first that nothing will happen to you.
I swear.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either.
Finally, Thomas. You took your fucking time. Put that gun down, Thomas, or you're gonna shoot that before we hang him.
On your knees! Thomas is gone. Get down on your knees in 2 seconds or you'll meet his fate. There goes a brave one. He might be alive. Want to help him? Take your hood off. You know him?
Yeah, he's our sheriff.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I saw his pictures. Cuff him.
You're making a big mistake.
You made a mistake when you took off your hood for all those lynching party photos. Take his gun away. I've got your pictures and others have them too. Death penalty in each of them. We've established who you are, but do you know who I am?
No.
What do you think a white girl like me can do to you now?
You're pointing a gun at me, so I assume it's not about sex.
Sex with a pig is out of the question.
You'll never forget it if you try.
I'll never forget watching you die. But I'm not alone this time. What should I do with him?
Honestly, I just want to go home to my family.
You should go back, but they'll still come after you.
So we should kill him?
I suggest you put the sheriff in the trunk and drive to the nearest big city. Then find a black police officer and hand this bastard over with the pictures.
What if they destroy the pictures? They will cover this up.
I've got extra prints and negatives. Tell them it will all come out one way or another.
Why can't you take him there, ma'am?
I'm going in the other direction. I have to find Black Morass in Louisiana.
Black Morass?
Yeah, have you been there?
No, I'm afraid not. But I have a good friend who lives there, on an alligator farm.
Was his name Leon?
Good Lord, Leon, of course. So, Louise? Leon spoke of you many times.
Your mother said the same thing. I met her in Hope.
How unsearchable are his judgments, and how fathomless his ways. Your father had so much to tell you. He was grief-stricken that he ran out of time.
What do you mean, he ran out of time?
Find him and ask for yourself.
I'll do that. I leave the sheriff in your charge, but don't do anything silly. He's gonna promise you mountains of gold.
Thanks, Louise.
Later, we read in the paper that a killer kidnapped the sheriff, but the sheriff broke loose and killed him.
But they didn't follow us.
Did you get him, Mom?
I'm not sure.
I could have helped you with the Winchester.
Once you shoot a person, you'll want to do it again.
So what?
So you'll kill an innocent person and you'll never forget it, or someone will kill you.
Then why did you shoot?
So nobody kills you.
Are we going to see Grandpa?
Yes.
Is Grandpa cool?
He used to be very cool, but then he left his kids without a word.
And my dad left us without a word too?
No. Can you be quiet for a while, Mitch? I gotta rest.
Are you afraid to see Grandpa?
I guess so, but don't let it worry you.
I'll defend you if I have to, Mom.
Grandpa's not gonna harm me, Mitch. I'm just afraid we won't understand each other after all this time. Mitch, what if you had to live here?
Never.
What if Grandpa turns out all right?
Then we go home, right?
Yes.
That's good. I mean, he is your dad. At least I hope Grandpa knows how to fish. Mom?
I'm fine, sweetheart. Quite an adventure, isn't it?
Yes, the best vacation ever.
I love you, Mitch.
I'll find the way. You just rest now.
Okay. Just be careful.
We both knew this wasn't going to end well, and we were both hoping for something that would give this story a happy ending.
Quick, kid! I'll help you! Grab my hand! Are you nuts? What were you doing down there?
Please shoot him, ma'am.
She's a mother protecting her young. You stepped into her nest so she wanted to eat you. Was she right or wasn't she?
If she ate me, that wouldn't be right.
What are you doing here, kid?
My mom needs help. We were going to Black Morass and she got weak.
Going to Black Morass on foot? You're either stupid or desperate.
Had that monster eaten me, Mom would have looked for me, and if she found whatever was left of me, she would have probably died.
Mom! Mom!
Relax, kid. We're almost there. Come on, kid. Help me carry her home. Throw higher. Feeling better?
Much better. Thank you again, ma'am.
You should thank your son.
What would I do without you, Mitch?
You must have slept for 12 hours.
Is it really true that you're looking for your old man to give him hell?
What? What did you tell her, Mitch?
That you're looking for a father who'd left you and that you're very sick.
Mitch!
I'll go get some more meat.
The kid is no dummy.
Thank you, but I think I know my own son.
But does he know you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing in particular.
Are you a shrink?
I just raise alligators.
And I'm just looking for my father.
I'm sorry. You're right. It's none of my business.
I'm looking for my father, but not to give him hell.
You won't find him here.
I know he settled in Black Morass.
Black Morass was flooded 2 years ago. Everybody moved away.
Did you know those people?
No, I built the farm after all that happened. Feeling sick again? Come on, let's go inside.
He ran away from us when I was 8. Just disappeared.
Do you hate him or need him?
Honestly, both.
You couldn't have made it this far on pure hate.
What about you? All by yourself?
I had a guy. I met him after he got out from a 10-year stretch.
What did he do?
Attempted murder. When he got out, he went after that same motherfucker again.
Your guy sounds like a real psycho, to be honest.
That motherfucker was making moves on his daughter. She wasn't even 8.
And what about his family?
After he did time, he went back home and was greeted by divorce papers. That pissed him off.
And his daughter?
The girl ran away before he came back. He crossed the whole country looking for her.
Did he find her?
A few years back, he found her trail in San Francisco, but she was already gone.
What was your man's name?
Leon.
Leon Connor.
I should have guessed earlier. I've got something for you. When he couldn't find you, I made him write you a letter, but he didn't know where to send it.
I can't do it, Mitch. You read it.
Louise, my little girl. After all these years, I still can't find you. I understand why you're avoiding me. Perhaps you even hate me. I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I allowed all these lies and that I couldn't protect you. Instead of looking for the bad guy, I should have just stayed with you. I'll never stop looking for you. And I know we shall meet in the end.
Maybe it's time for you to come clean with your son.
Mitch, wait! Mitch?
Why isn't my dad with us now?
Maybe one day you'll meet your dad.
When? Why do you say things that you know aren't true? You've never met yours, and I'll never meet mine. Can't you just tell me what happened?
I'll tell you one day.
So we keep playing this game that I'm stupid and I don't understand anything. Little kids are not supposed to know, right?
You don't tell them everything.
I'm not a kid anymore, Mom. Thanks to you.
What do you mean?
I mean that in the last few days I've seen enough to stop being a kid.
I'm sorry for that, Mitch.
I always want to be with you, Mom, but instead of being on vacation, we keep running away.
I did it all for you.
You started with setting your boss's car on fire, and then it just got better and better.
You're not being fair, Mitch.
No, that was really great, Mom. If you could only stop lying.
What are you talking about?
I think it's time for bed, Mitch.
Good night.
Sweet dreams, kid. Come and join me on the porch. So his father doesn't even know about him, huh?
Will you take care of him? He likes you. I'm not going anywhere now. Will you? I know he could learn a great deal from you.
No. The boy has a father.
Yeah, a selfish bastard.
Talking about what happened 8 years ago is nonsense. Who's selfish now?
Easy for you to say. You're not dying.
Maybe you will die, but the kid and his father will keep on living. If you don't make it, I promise I'll take care of the boy. I swear.
Apple Hill. From New Orleans, take I-55 north to Kentwood. Then turn left onto a gravel road. After a few miles, go right.
Kentwood? That's less than 100 miles from here.
I don't want him to suffer in case something goes wrong.
I'll take you to New Orleans in the morning. My friend will take it from there.
Thank you. I'm glad my dad finally met the right woman.
Well, he wasn't too picky after 10 years in the joint. Leon always talked about a little girl who had so much strength, enough to defy the whole family. He always admired you for it.
If I had to choose a grandma right then, I would have chosen Barbara, even if I had to live in those boondocks. After we said our goodbyes, Mom told me, if we don't make it, Mitch, you'll go back to her. I was ready for it, because I knew we wouldn't make it.